Hi, I'm Andrew Miller, and welcome to Operational Excellence. I'm often asked what the best companies do to improve customer service and deliver memorable experiences that increase retention, loyalty, and ultimately increase business. It's a pretty simple formula. They create positive experiences for customers and prospective customers. They realize that everything they do is customer service, from pre-sales all the way through to post-sales support. Customer service is a process. It's about how you treat customers before, during, and after they purchase your products or services. Think of the best customer service experience that you've ever had. Now think about why it was the best. It's likely because of the entire experience and how it made you feel. All organizations deal in customer service, whether those customers are internal or external. With the amount of access to information customers have, they are more educated, have higher expectations, and want immediate satisfaction. Here are 3 things you can do to increase customer loyalty and retention. Number 1, remember that everyone in your organization is responsible for customer service. The old model of your employees in the customer service department being the only ones responsible for dealing with customers is over. Every interaction your organization has with a customer or potential customer is customer service. When the customer enters your store, when they surf your website, when your employees talk socially about the company at a restaurant, this is all customer service. Ensure that all employees understand that and act accordingly, because in the minds of your customers, they all represent your organization. At the Apple Store, you are greeted at the door. You're assigned a product consultant to help you. You're offered a full suite of services when you purchase a product, including things like tutorials, setup, maintenance, data transfer. If you have any issues whatsoever, they replace the machine quickly and with minimal impact on you. Number 2, ensure your employees who face customers regularly can resolve most issues themselves. This is called empowering your employees. Give them the appropriate authority to resolve most issues, removing charges, providing discounts, giving free products, or other things they can do to satisfy a customer. The fewer people involved in resolving a customer's issue, the faster it gets resolved. This leads to increased productivity for your staff and more satisfied customers. I was recently trying to resolve an issue with my cell phone provider. I spent 11 hours on the phone over the course of 2 weeks. I spoke to 17 different agents. That's right, 17. And no one knew who to contact. Once the issue was resolved, I was forced to talk with 3 additional departments about getting some compensation for my troubles: customer service, customer retention, and eventually customer complaints. No one had the authority to make changes, and I eventually had to speak to a vice president to get some compensation for my troubles. Number 3, implement policies that make sense. Look at your resolution policies from the perspective of a potential customer. Do you make it easy to get issues resolved? Are there policies that appear as money grabs or go against good customer service practices? Let me give you a couple of examples. The National Postal Service here in Canada, Canada Post, once charged me $10 to get back an envelope that I had paid them $10 to courier to a client. The envelope came back empty, and it was not empty when I sent it. So I had now paid them $20 for an empty envelope that never got delivered to my client. Air Canada tried to charge me a $75 change fee in order to get a $129 credit on a flight that they canceled. A national store chain called Canadian Tire sells printers for computers, but not printer paper. Do any of these activities make sense from the customer's perspective? There is nothing more frustrating for a customer than not being able to speak to someone when they have a burning question or issue. Remember that the issue is always more important to the customer than it is to you. Even though you might not think it's a big deal, it's usually a source of frustration for your customer. You need to make each customer feel special and make them feel like they are your only customer. Are you making every customer feel special? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the other episodes in this series.